Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today is actually going to be a pregnancy testing video. So recap of this cycle, I believe I ovulated way earlier than I was supposed to, and that really does not happen to me. I usually ovulate right on time, and I've learned to kind of just be in tune with my body. I can tell when ovulation is approaching, and I can even pinpoint the day that it happens just by the cramping that I get. So I believe, based on my symptoms, that I ovulated on cycle day 11, which is this day right here, January 14, instead of what usually happens, which usually I would have ovulated cycle day 15, which is highlighted in green, January 18. So that's how early I believe I ovulated. Based on like the app calculations, I am supposed to get AF February 2nd, but based on when I felt ovulation symptoms and all of that, I should have gotten my period yesterday, so I would be 15 DPO today. So that is what we're gonna go with, because let's see, if I ovulated like on schedule when I usually do every month, today would actually be 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 DPO, which is still not bad timing for testing. That's a pretty good range for testing, but I do believe that I am 15 DPO. And on 13 DPO, this is based on when I think I ovulated, 13 DPO 2 days ago, I had like my first bit of very light spotting. It was just one spot like in the whole day, so it wasn't continuous spotting. But then yesterday, Saturday, I did have very mild, like very light spotting throughout the day, but it did continue like every time I would go to the bathroom. And then this morning, still have the spotting, but full AF has not arrived. Not feeling AF cramps or anything, so that's why I'm going to go ahead and test. I have not tested in these last few days. I did test, I'll show you my test. I've been taking the Burden B brand. So this one on the top is just like the basic one that I took when I knew I wasn't pregnant after my period last cycle. So I just stuck it on there just for reference, because this is a for sure negative blank test. I took it when I was not pregnant. This one in the middle is the one that I took with you guys when I posted my last testing video, and the title, it says confusing cycle or something like that, because that's when I was like wondering when I had ovulated and why I had ovulated so early. So after that, I did take another test, but I don't remember what day it was. I forgot to label it on here, so I don't know what DPO that was, but it was negative. It has like a faint shadow line, but I would consider that negative. So we're gonna go ahead and test today. By today, definitely should see something if I were to be pregnant and this is just pregnancy related spotting, or if this is just the beginning of AF. The past, I believe, 2 cycles, or at least last cycle for sure, I got AF on 15 DPO. So today would be my 15 DPO, so it wouldn't be out of the norm for me to get it today. I usually get it around 14 DPO. But taken as this cycle is a little bit different and I ovulated early, if this is AF, then AF came right on time based on the ovulation day that I calculated. It came like at the correct timing. So it is true that if you ovulate early, you will also get AF early. So let's just go ahead and dip a test. We'll know for sure after today if I could be pregnant or not. So based on the results of the test. So let me take one out of here. If you were following my no sugar week, everything continued to go well. I'm not doing it today, so I'm not gonna film any more of the videos. Let me open this. But it went well. I ended up losing the 2 pounds. My husband, I think, ended up losing a little over 2 pounds, and the kids haven't really weighed themselves yet. But the last time that my son weighed himself, he had lost 1 pound, and we never got a chance to weigh my daughter. She kept forgetting to weigh herself in the morning before eating. So I'm dipping it right now. So I'm going to continue eating healthy. We are going out of state this weekend coming up. So I know for sure there's a couple little treats and stuff that I want to try while we're over there, that like the state that we're going to is famous for. So I'm probably not going to be strictly like following any type of diet plan or no sugar. I am going to indulge in a couple things that I am looking forward to, but we are going to continue eating healthy and doing healthy grocery shopping and avoiding sugar, eating lower carbs and avoiding sugar where we can. Like, we're going to be using natural sugars, like honey. I like stevia, like the stevia that's mixed with the monk fruit. I find that that's a good combination. But I'm going to be avoiding just plain old white sugar and food items that have white sugar in them. And also avoiding the artificial sugars as much as I can as well. Just using more of the natural stuff. And we'll continue exercising. We're going to continue losing weight and getting healthier and remaining active. So let me give this test, let's start with 3 minutes and come back and see the results at 3 minutes. If it looks like it's still going through, I'll wait till 5 minutes, but we will find out. All right, it's been about 3 minutes now, so I'll go ahead and show you the test. I'm looking through it just through the camera screen like you guys are. I'm not seeing anything, but I am going to take a closer look. But by now, if I was pregnant, I should definitely see a nice bold line there. If I ovulated when I think I did. If I didn't, then it would still be a little bit early, but I don't know. With the spotting, I'm pretty sure I am not 8 DPO today. I'm sure that I am 15 DPO today. Alright, let me take a closer look just to make sure I'm not missing anything. No, I'm not seeing anything. It looks completely negative to me. There it is on the bottom compared to all the other blank tests. So there's nothing there to see. I will just have to wait until AF shows up and just call it a weird cycle. If AF does not show up, I will continue testing. I still have 4 more of these specific tests that are supposed to detect 10 MIU of HCG, but it is my first time actually trying these, so I'm not really sure when do people, there's not many reviews out there, not sure when people really start seeing positives on these in cases where they are pregnant. So I'll be doing some experimenting my own self. I think I might order these again when I run out. I gotta make sure I do it ahead of time because I have liked them. You can see like my blank tests do look pretty blank. It only takes like really staring at them really close to start seeing any shadowy lines or like where the line is supposed to go. But today's definitely looks negative. Whether I'm 8 DPO today, 15 DPO, I'm not really sure. I'm leaning more towards 15 DPO and my body is starting AF slowly but surely. But you never know, we will see. I feel like if AF is coming, I hope it just comes already because like I said, we do have a trip and we're leaving on Friday to our trip. So I like to be done and over with AF before going on this trip, but my body's gonna do what it's gonna do. And technically, if I would have ovulated when I was supposed to be, I would have gotten AF the day before we were leaving for our trip. So if I ended up ovulating earlier, that's actually a little bit better because I wouldn't have to deal with being in the first days of my period during a trip like that. But we'll see what happens. I'll be back tomorrow if I do not get AF by then, or I'll just give you an update if I do get AF. So tomorrow would probably be 16 DPO. I am pretty sure of that, 9 out of 10 sure of that. So if I haven't got AF by then, I'll let you guys know. But I'll be back then. So thank you guys for watching this video with me and coming along this testing video. Unfortunately, there's really nothing there. I'll take a couple pictures of it, but there's nothing there for today. I'll see you guys again tomorrow.